Hello friends, good evening. This is Vinay Mudraj. Welcome to Vinay Mudraj YouTube channel. In last previous lecture we have discussed about the frames and types of frames. In today's lecture we are going to see about the problems based on the frames. Okay, totally there are three methods which are going to see in this unit. Those methods are: first one, method of joints; method of sections; and finally third one is tension coefficient method. Okay, these are the three methods which we are going to see in this unit. Let us go with the problems based on the method of joints. Let us see a problem. Calculate the forces in a member by using method of joints. Okay, in the question he mentioned that by using method of joints we need to calculate the forces in each member. Okay, let us see the diagram. It is 5 kilonewtons. Here it is an upward reaction, that is B, and C it is given as A, 5 kilonewtons. Let us draw a line from the joint A. Okay, let us consider this is point A, B, C, and this is D, and the total length is given as 5 meters. Okay, this is the question he has given in the question. We need to calculate the forces in each member. Before going to this question, we need to analysis the members. Total how many members are there in this question? Let us see the diagram here. This is the member 1. Okay, this is member 1, this is member 2, this is member 3. Total how many members are there? 1, 2, 3. These are the three members which are given in the question. Okay, let us we need to find out the force in AB member, force in BC member, and force in AC member. Okay, we need to find out solution. Force AB is equals to how much? Force in member BC is equals to how much? Force in AC how much? These are the things we are going to calculate in this question. Before going to this question, already you people are familiar with how to find the reactions for the given member. Okay, let us, in the first step we are going to calculate the reactions. To calculate the reactions, okay, here how many loads are given? 1, 2, 3. Okay, let us calculate the reactions. Consider the downward forces as negative and upward forces as positive. Okay, RA minus RA plus RB plus RC equals to 0. Sum of vertical forces is equals to 0. This is the condition for calculating the reactions. Okay, minus RA means it is downward force now, it is coming to downwards, then we are considering it as negative. So minus RA plus RB means it is going to upward direction. Upward directions means positive. Okay, and RC also going in upward direction. So plus RB plus RC equals to 0. RB plus RC equals to RA. This is the condition. Okay, send this minus RA to right side, then it becomes RA plus RA. Okay, now sum of moments at B equals to 0. This is the B. Sum of moments at B equals to 0. Then RC into total distance how much? 5 into here phi is given the load, phi into this distance BD. We don't know how the distance between BD. Okay, let us phi in RC into phi into perpendicular distance, that is nothing but BD distance, isn't it or not? Here we are going to calculate the distance between B and D. Okay, how to calculate this distance BD? Before going to these, we are going to calculate the length of AB, length of AC. Then after we are going to calculate the length of BD. Okay. To know the distance between D to B, take cos theta equals to, what is cos theta? Cos theta is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse. Okay, let us see that here it is an angle given 60 degrees and it is given as 30 degrees. Okay, cos theta is equals to adjacent by opposite. Cos theta, here consider cos theta is equals to adjacent by opposite. Now adjacent is nothing but what? Adjacent is nothing but here AB. Cos 60 equals to adjacent side for this angle is AB by hypotenuse is nothing but, what is hypotenuse for this triangle? AD na, BC. For the whole triangle we are going to taking BC AC. AB equals to, from here AB equals to cos 60 into, this is the adjacent side and this is hypotenuse. Okay, BC, cos 60 into BC. AB equals to cos 60 degrees into BC. BC is given in the question, the distance between B and C, that is of 5 meters. 5 meters is equals to cos 60 into 5. Let us do in calci and say the answer. 2.5 meters AB equals to. Okay, here we got the distance between A to B, and let us calculate the same distance of A and C. Okay, here we find the distance between A and B. Let us find out the distance between A and C. Consider sine 60 opposite by hypotenuse. Then we got the distance between A and C. Okay, sine 60 equals to, opposite is nothing but AC by, what is hypotenuse? BC. BC is given in the question as 5 meters. Then AC equals to sine 60 into BC. Okay, AC equals to sine 60 into how much? BC is 5 meters. Okay, let AC equals to, then doing calci, sine 60 into 5, then we got 4.330 meters AC. We got the distance between AC also. To find the distance between D and B, okay, to find the distance between D and B, we are going to use cos theta. Okay, cos theta equals to, what is cos theta? Adjacent by opposite na, adjacent by hypotenuse. Then cos theta equals to, what is adjacent side? BD. See here, BD, consider this is this triangle. Okay, this is the triangle we are going to consider here. Cos 60 equals to, what is adjacent side? BD is the adjacent side. Okay, BD by, what is hypotenuse? AB. This is the adjacent, this is the opposite, and this is the hypotenuse na. So hypotenuse is BA. BA. Consider this is the triangle na. This is B, this is A, and this is D. Okay, this is the distance we are going to calculate. Here the given angle is 60 degrees now. So cos 60 equals to, how much the distance BD? We don't know. We are only calculating the distance between B and D. And what is the distance given as B to A? We have calculated na just now. That is of 2.5 centimeters. 2.5 meters. Then BD equals to 2.5 into cos 60 degrees. Do it in calc and say the answer. BD is 2.5 into cos 60, that is of 1.25 meters. Okay, this is the distance we got, and the how much answer we got? 1.25 meters. Okay, we got the distance between B and D is 1.25 meters. If you want the distance between D and B, then just subtract 5 minus 1.25, then we got how much the distance we got between D and C? 3.75 meters. Okay, here we got the distance between BD and this AB also. Let's find the reaction. Find reaction. What we get the reaction, that is of RC into 5. Okay, RC into 5 plus 5 into the distance between B and E is 1.5. RC into minus 5 into 1.25, okay, equals to 0. RC how much it is given? We don't know. RC equals to 5 into 1.25 by 5. Okay, RC equals to how much? 1.25 kilonewtons. From the equation 1, this is considered to be the equation 1. RB plus RC equals to RA. Na? How much RA? It is given as 5 kilonewtons. We got the RC value and we need to find out the RB. Okay, RB plus RC equals to how much? 5 kilonewtons. We got RC. Then if we want to, if we want RB, then calculate 5 minus RC. Then 5 minus how much RC? 1.25. Then we got how much? 3.75 kilonewtons. Isn't it? Have you understood about how to find out the reactions? I think you people are clear about these, how to find out the reactions. Then we need to go for the forces, how to calculate the forces. Let us go with the problem. Let us calculate the forces in the members. This is the given diagram now. D, B, C, 5 kilonewtons, and two upward forces. This is RB. So how much got RB is? We got how much RB you have got in the question previous problem, that is 3.75 kilonewtons. And what about RC? We got 1.25. This distance is how much? We got the distance between BD 1.25 and this is 3.75 meters. Okay, this is how much distance we got? 8 B to A. B to A we got 2.5 meters, and this A to C is 4.330. Okay, let us find out the forces. F of AB, force at BC, force in member A to C. These are the forces we are going to calculate now. Okay, let us consider this triangle ABD. Okay, full triangle ABC. Okay, ABC. How much? How many of unknowns are there at this joint? Considering joint at B. Consider joint at B. Here total unknowns are 2. Force in member. This is which member? It is of A. Okay, this is member C. Here total unknowns are 2 unknowns. Okay, we can easily find out these 2 forces. Okay, resolve the components forces. The vertical component as f of AB sine theta always. This is f of AB cos theta. Okay, horizontal will be cos theta, and vertical should be considered as sine theta. Okay, this is the angle given 60 degrees. Okay, and consider the directions. Here I am considering the direction as towards the joint, and this joint and here in the force BC I am considering it is as far away from the joint. Okay, it is your wish. However you are consider, you may consider. Okay, let us find the let us take sum of vertical forces is equals to 0. How many vertical forces are there total? Here at C there may there is one reaction. At B, we have consider sum of vertical forces is equal to 0. Na? How many vertical forces are there at joint B? It is a one vertical force, and here f of AB sin theta, it is as vertical. Okay. RB minus, what is the vertical forces at A? It is of FAB sin theta equals to 0. Okay. Consider it is coming downwards as negative and it is going upward direction, so it has taken as positive. Therefore, how much RB have got in the previous, we got RB as 3.75 kilonewtons. 3.75 minus f of AB, don't know, sine how much angle is 60 degrees equals to 0. Na? Here we need to find out the f of AB equals to 3.75 by sine 60. Okay, then we got f of AB equals to 4.330 kilonewtons. Okay, here we got the force in member AB as 4.330 kilonewtons. Okay, let us find the force in BC member. Therefore, we need to consider sum of horizontal forces is equals to 0. F of horizontal force we are going to calculate, na? It is horizontal. Then F of BC, it is in compression. I forgot to tell about here one thing, that is of here it can be written as compression, because compression member, compression, because here the direction is coming towards the joint, then it is to be considered as compression, whereas it is going away from the joint, then it is considered to be as tension. Okay, sum of horizontal forces is equals to 0. Na? What here horizontal force is BC, f of BC minus, and at A it is f of AB cos theta, it is also horizontal force, na? F of AB cos theta. Then here we are going to calculate uh, f of BC we are going to calculate. Okay, f of BC equals to 0. Then what we get? F of AB cos theta. F of BC equals to, f of AB how much you got? 4.330 into cos how much angle? 60 degrees. Then f of BC equals to, do it in calci and say the answer. Got how much? 2.1685 kilonewtons. That is in tension, because we are considered the direction away from the joint, then it should be in tension. Okay, we got force in member AB and BC. We are going to find out the last force, that is in AC. Okay, AC, here we are going to consider the joint at C, because already we know the force in BC, the last unknown is of AC force. So let us go with the force in AC. Let us consider this is the triangle. Okay, this is B, this is C, and this is A. Horizontal force is nothing but it is FAC, na? FAC cos theta. This is FAC sin theta. And here the vertical force, it is a vertical force. So sum of vertical forces is equal to 0. Okay, and consider the direction. I am considering here the direction as towards the joint. Okay, sum of vertical forces is equals to 0. Then what will be the my reaction? Then RC, here it is going to upward, then plus RC minus it is coming downwards, then f of AC cos theta equals to 0. Then here we are going to calculate f of AC, na? Then f of AC equals to RC by cos theta. Then f of AC equals to how much RC we got? That is of 1.25 by cos how much angle? Here we got 30 degrees. Then do it in calci and the answer. Say the answer. That is of 2.5 kilonewton. That is in compression. Okay, the member is in compression, because here we are considering this direction towards the joint, then it should be in the compression zone. Okay, this is the way to calculate the forces in the member, each member. Okay, I hope you people all understood this problem clearly. Okay, then thank you. Okay friends, thank you, bye. If you like this video, please do like, comment, share and subscribe my channel for more videos.